Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, all of the audience. Everyone know what Nepotism is. Who doesn't want their family or descendant to become established people? We know that nepotism is the biggest and the most difficult problem to overcome in Indonesia. Nepotism became popular in the 1990s. However, it was revealed that 7 out of 10 respondents considered that nepotism normal. Their reasoning, it was human nature. In my opinion, even though this is human nature, it is not normal to do. Neo-Darwin scientists agree that nepotism affects social behavior. The impact affects a person's behavior, which make them determine socio-economic classes based on their preference. Today, I will inform you that nepotism is dangerous for Indonesian people. To start, I will present the reason why a distrust appears and injustice appears. Then, I will explain the reason cultivated pragmatism can appear. Finally, I will summarize my presentation. Nepotism is an attitude and behavior that benefit itself. What are the effects of nepotism? Here, I will explain the two effects of nepotism. Namely, creating a sense of distrust and injustice. Several reasons to give a rise distrust and injustice can arise. The first reason I have seen so far, many apparatuses work only to benefit themselves. The second reason, the people awareness of existing law is this slow. In my opinion, because is still a lack of socialization in the company. And the third reason, the intervention carried out by who have the power. And this makes the small people continue to be under. For example, from distrust, we can see the implementation in the general election of president and representative in the people. It is found in the region in Indonesia that several persons vote for abstaining. Then, the example for injustice, we can see that the city have a many job than in the village. And the another example, we can see the problem of the Asian grandmother when she left only treasure, the namely a thick tree. to furniture maker. After that, she was accused of stealing. I conclude that justice is not always for this in it. Nepotism is a type of activity that is detrimental and is the problem of every democratic country. Therefore, a democratic country, the government should be able to overcome the problem of nepotism, at least to increasing the quality of trust and injustice for its people. The next discussion, namely the emergence of pragmatism. Nepotism can rise from the emergence of pragmatism. This trait can rise because the effect of a sense of always wanting something to happen or running quickly and instantly without trying hard. For example, in one writing by a student of Yogyakarta State University is that state there was a pragmatic attitude implementation in the election of Karangrejo village, Kebumen. It was become a community considered that election result to be of no use to them. The vision and mission carried by legislature are only speculative and abstract. Election will only be held on the ground of the practical benefit, such as a provision, a material reward from legislative candidates. From this, I conclude that actually people are aware that they apply the pragmatism in their life, but they come back again because a greater desire, so they use any means to make it happen. Since such as attitudes to be ingrained in the community, and if live unhacked in it can have a negative impact, and if continues to cause excessive nepotism, then the government firmness is needed. In conclusion, nepotism is indeed a danger to the people of Indonesia. From the impact of the nepotism itself to give rise a distrust, injustice, and all-around practical attitude. If any these three characters of this, the government must act by increasing the awareness of Indonesian people to fight the dangers of nepotism for the life in the nation and state. If nepotism continues, will you live in a dynasty governments? That was I said. I hope it's useful. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.